Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James and also Brink, and we are one community. And here today I have the Killswitch, the new Killswitch, the Killswitch that killed the Killswitch. We're gonna look in to see if this is better and if it still gets my approval like the last Killswitch did. So we're gonna open it. I've already looked at it obviously, but it's the same packaging. A lot of this, what I'm gonna show you depends on what you choose in the checkout. dbrand sent me the full kit. I also will be getting a replacement for the kit I bought, and it was a full kit also. So that's what you're seeing today. You're going to be able to have the front protective case. Then you have the back grips, essentially the base that will have the kickstand that comes off. And it also has a little bit of words right there. They have something to say to magnets, essentially. Magnets. You can see a little dot right here. I've heard some people say that this is like a defect. It's not. It's a little guide that says this is a side where you have to put the kickstand on. So you put it on, it works just like it does before. It's lighter, but the kickstand actually has a really nice thing to it. You can see it has 4 SD card slots and it's also removable. So you have these screw holes. I don't know if that's if you wanted to extend it, maybe add something that's gonna extend it out, or just remove it altogether because you don't like it. I like the options, and I'm hoping that the mod community or the community just comes out with new ways to modify this. I know like there's some brands out there that are working on adapters for this piece right here, which honestly, much better than the magnet because it's just, it allows, like a mechanical piece like this allows for me to be able to 3D print things and stick it in there and turn it and have it be compatible. Where with a magnet, I have to get magnets to kind of make it work. It kind of sucks all around. Plus, with the pass device, you remember how it attaches, and then when I would ever put it down a little too hard, it would just, the kickstand would pop off, and that was really bad. With this though, don't have that problem. My biggest worry though, I will say now, is how long will this connector piece last? Will it wear down? It already looks like it's starting to wear a little bit around right here. Not the biggest deal for me for these types of cases, but for some it might be. It still feels the same. It's great. I will say though, this is a disappointment that they didn't notch this out, but they did include something to fix that, but also dock not being supported. So we got the dock right here, the official dock. They added this right here. So this is the adapter. This essentially makes it so that you can prop the Steam Deck with the Killswitch outside of the dock or like on top of the dock. This is a great way to do it. Like if they want to fix it this way, I'm all for it. The problem is that it doesn't come with the Killswitch, which I get it. Some people might not have the official dock. This dbrand kit costs a lot. So then you have an extender piece right here. This will now work with the Killswitch. It's not like these are expensive, but it's nice to see they have a kit to make it's dock compatible. Now, if we compare it to what I already have, so let's take this off. I have the Deckmate kickstand and adapter mounting system on here. I actually really like it, like I've mentioned before. And you can also find an affiliate link to them in the description below if you want to get 10% off your next order of a Deckmate. This is the struggle, is now getting the case off because it's just not easy. But I don't think the case was really designed to be taken on and off a lot. It is better than the JSOX case just because the JSOX case can slip out. So if you're holding it just wrong, you could just have the whole deck slip out of it. Now, if we go ahead and install it, it's not really that difficult. You can just line it up, put the bottom in first, clip in the top pieces. Don't force it too much or you'll pop the triggers off. And if you just keep on holding up each side, pulling it up, you'll eventually get it installed without snapping your triggers or bumper off. Now it is installed. It feels the same to me, and this is my favorite case. We can see how the kickstand works. It works the same, except for it doesn't pop off when I put a little bit too much pressure on it, which is nice. I am hoping for a Deckmate adapter for this, which I think there might be one coming maybe. The front protective case works the same. It looks the same. I don't think they changed it. Honestly, they didn't need to change a whole lot, and I don't blame them. Everyone that bought the last one that had the magnet, they're replacing, so I could see how they don't want to change it too much. So the process wasn't going to be more expensive. So the adapter just snugly snaps in, and then it works. This notch right here will help make it just a little bit more secure. It's not like I would say the ideal, but everything checks out. So the fan intake right here is not covered, which is good. Now, if we go ahead and set the whole thing up, there's the dock all docked up. It's a little high off with that extender, but you know what? I don't think it's gonna matter much. The last little piece though, we have this right here. The kickstands micro SD holders. Okay. And one little thing to note, it clips in so they don't come out, which is smart. There's a little clipping mechanism that it just clips it in. You have to pull it to the side. This little black piece right here that's extruding, you just pull it down or pull it to the side and it unclips it. You see this little piece right here on the micro SD card? It clips in there and it secures the SD card in the holder. It means don't stick it in the wrong way. And if you're a micro SD virgin, then the right way is, you see the little lock in right here, this little lock, and you see the clip right here, the arrow. You want that lock piece, that bump, to align with that arrow. Where the arrow is pointing, that's where that goes. To practice safe SD card insertion. Now, my verdict on the whole thing, and I've tested it a little bit before all this, is that I like it more than the original Killswitch, obviously, where the magnet, yeah, it could kill your fan. Yes, that's a big knock, but I didn't like the magnet in the end anyways. It would pop everything off. It was my biggest downside to owning the Killswitch, was the magnet, and then it just not being dock compatible. They've resolved both those issues. There's really nothing else with this that it needs to resolve at this point, except for I would like to see more adapter pieces. They essentially released the 3D print file for this, so you can then mock and create your own accessories, and maybe I'll have my hand at that with my 3D printer. Other stands, holders for batteries, whatever it is, they have that. I'm curious if they're gonna make more accessories for this, or they're just gonna call it good here, because it's probably been a money drain. My recommendation at the end of the day is this is my favorite protective case for the Steam Deck. It is my highest recommendation for a case, but that could change as I review more accessories. And at the end of the day, you got to choose what's right for your wallet, for what you're doing. If you don't do anything where you need a protective case, that's fine. But I do say, if you travel at all, having this front travel case with this, replacing the Steam Deck's included case, is perfect. They resolved pretty much everything I had issues with. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Are you happy that they fixed it? Is this the case for you? Are you going to get something else? What's your favorite case? I would love to know it in the comments. Also, check out the description below where you're going to find some of my sponsors, affiliates that will help support the channel. It's a win-win. And then I have new merch that's out and a bunch of other stuff in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. Later.